Alright, I'm done with this. Am I tossing it?
Yeah, we might.
Are you sure you don't want one more?
I'm sure.
Ready?
Pain.
And it is out.
Now it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess.
Bro, you had a lighter in your hand the whole time. No, it was the point.
Damn. Dude, I've really been thinking about what you said the last time we did this.
The concrete thing?
Yes, I've been really thinking about that.
Your life is concrete.
Yeah.
Think about how much... That's why I think people that talk about, like, grounding yourself or whatever are not, like, crazy.
What do you mean?
Chat, what is grounding? Do y'all know, like, do I have to look up... Like, when you say you ground yourself, like, you have to actually touch the earth.
Yeah, but people say, oh, you're grounded. You're not. You're touching the cement still. Right?
On grass?
Like if I say, oh, you're grounded. No, you're on the cement. That's not the ground.
No, grounding yourself is like touching touching grass.
I thought you meant like when you get in trouble.
No.
You're grounded.
No, not like if you're grounded. Or like if you're it's like some people like to touch grass. What the f is being ground connecting? I don't know. This you fat. And they called me the F word. Okay. What in the world are they talking about? Listen, you want to know what we're talking about? We're talking about the future. In my bet that I'm gonna bet on the future, should we throw out a bunch of bets
on the future?
Not like bets on the future, but like let's put out like predictions, and if one of them hits, the clip
will go crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you first.
I think LeBron's getting I know LeBron's getting traded to the Tennessee Titans. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything too fast. Something.
What? LeBron to the Titans?
No. I'd rather talk big. The only thing I just. Do you know any?
I'll put one for me out there to get it started.
Okay.
I think.
What?
I predict that.
You predict what?
That Donald Trump will get inaugurated.
For a third term. I'll put this out there.
I don't even know what that word.
I'll put this out there.
What?
I will put this out there. I will eventually have one of the greatest farts ever.
Ever?
Oh, that's one of my goals.
I just said random shit.
You said random shit?
Yeah, mine didn't make any sense.
Wait. It kind of makes sense when you think about it. Did you know? What do you think that if dinosaurs were real, that dragons were real? All a dinosaur is a Chinese, or a dragon is a Chinese dinosaur. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes.
How could you tell the difference between a normal dinosaur and a Chinese dinosaur?
Because I'm telling you that the dinosaur is the dragon.
Yeah, but how can you tell the difference? Oh, that's a Chinese dinosaur.
Because dragons are Chinese.
But how do they tell which dragons are American and which are Chinese?
I don't know. They probably check their passport or something. It's not like a thing where you ask them.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How do they tell the difference? Oh, that's a Chinese dragon.
They look at the bone.
Not,
they have to. They can test it. That's where they find it. Actually, I think. Chad, have they ever found a dragon in China, or is it Japan?
So you're telling me dinosaurs have DNA, and that means dinosaurs have, like, they could scan a dinosaur and be able to tell if he's what race he like do I have American blood?
No. Dragons are only in Japan.
What?
And they're the dinosaurs for Japanese people.
So confused.
You ever heard a Japanese person talk about a T-Rex?
No.
Well, maybe a Godzilla. Is that Chinese?
Chinese people don't speak American. How would I know what they're talking about?
It's not about what they're talking about. It's what they make movies or they think about. And they think, where's the Godzilla from?
What? How Godzilla's from a movie?
I know, but it's from a certain place. Godzilla's not real, but I think that same place is the same place that they have dragons. Japan.
Dude, do you realize dragons aren't they're not real things.
How do you know dragons aren't real?
Because I've never... You heard that?
What?
I never...
Bro, you don't think dragons are real?
No.
Dragons
are not real. It's just a thing in movies.
Dragons are Asian dinosaurs.
But that brings back to my point. How the fuck do you tell the difference between an Asian dinosaur and a normal dinosaur? How do you tell it's Asian dinosaur or this one or this one? It's a whole different dinosaur. It might not even be the same species.
Bro, you know they just made up, they just say T-Rexes and they find a bunch of bones and they go, oh, this is a T-Rex. How the hell do they know if it's a T-Rex? I guess they dig up a whole thing of bones. I don't know. But there are dragon bones somewhere. They're in Japan, though. I'm calling this dragons are real.
But they see fossils all the time.
No, you don't see fossils all the time.
Dude, I saw fossils when we went to the camping stream. Remember there were fossils on the ground?
Those were not fossils. Wait, the ones were?
Yeah.
Those are seashells.
No, there was dead
I'm
animals.
talking about you could actually see a dragon.
But your point is that there's an Asian dragon.
So you don't believe in mermaids again, I guess.
No. So you believe in women that swim?
You were closer.
With what?
No, I'm just kidding.
There's not women that swim, bro. They don't swim. You'll never see someone in the ocean with the fucking flipper on swimming up and down in the water.
Yes, you will.
No, the fuck you won't. Mermaids are not real.
Think mermaids were real?
Bro, women do not there's not women that are just have fucking fins and tails as legs.
Yes, they do. Ask your chat if do you think mermaids are real? Yes or no?
Chat, are mermaids real?
How would you know? What if they lived in the deep end and they died in the deep end? They couldn't even find the people in the Titanic.
But then you could be like if people say, "Oh, do mermaids exist? Are they just in a deeper part than we can explore?" You could say that about anything. You could sit here and think, "Oh, does that exist? Because it's a deeper part that we haven't discovered of the world."
So, do you think mammoths are real?
Mammoths?
Yeah.
Like us? We're all mammoths. So that's mammals. That's mammals. Okay, wait. Mammoths. I mean, those are the really big things, right? Like a mammoth woolly lion. We have 1 more minute, Sketch, and then we open this door.
Chat, how long have we made it so far? How long have we made it so far? This has been the hardest one yet.
This has been really hard.
We did do 2.
Dude, I guess I'm not gonna lie. That was hard. I'm not trolling. That was really hard.
The smoke is still hitting me, bro. I feel like
my head is spinning from it still.
The good thing is
that was hard. I'm still I can't even I'm just trying to see what I just went through. and it was supposed to be fast, and it did not. It felt like we did it for a minute. Oh my gosh, 9:27. Let's open the doors. Ready? On the count of 3.
Look at it dancing.
Sketch, let's open the doors and get some fresh air. Ready? Open your door. 3.
Wait, I gotta put my shoes on. I got really.
No, we're gonna sit in here for a minute.
Wait, we are?
Just for a second. Let the air go out, and me and you just sit here.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Holy shit, Sketch.
they better be fucking putting emotes up in here.
That was good.
That, I'm telling you, the first joint was crazy.
The second was better.
You think so?
Yeah, that felt insane.
What is this? The Duchess? What is this thing? Oh, is it a phone holder? It's a phone holder? What? What are you laughing at?
How was that gay?
They said gay?
They're just putting question marks and.
Oh my God, this is my water bottle. What? LOL?
Was my car started that whole time?
I think so. Why? Do you think it was off? Look at his daughters, though.
Your mobile device is still in the vehicle.
I think it's kind of pointless if when it just does it every time the car turns on.
Oh, Sketch. That was wild.
I'm
fucked.
Yo, we're good. Oh my God.
Grab the chat.
Grab a chat. That was the hardest thing I've done in a minute.
The phone is so.
Why does it get so hot?
Oh my God. I think I broke it.
Oh, like it overheated?
WD cam. You ready?
Ready?
Oh shit. I'm high as hell. I'm high as hell.
Ooh.
Shit, Sketch.
W. I feel.
Oh. There's coyotes running around out there. I gotta make sure Milo's safe. Oh, shit. And I just saw some asshole in the chat say, "Let's rage bait him." Like, you're an evil fucking person, because when you see someone get high, the first thing you think about is rage baiting them, bro.
Chat delay. Here, you want me to fix a chat? I'll fix a chat.
Not even that fucking high.
Catch.
I'm deadass not even high at all, bro. You'd be able to tell if I was high. Drew! I already know what this shitty ass chat's gonna say, bro. I already know what this shitty ass chat's gonna say, bro. Can you come down here?
What are you doing? What? Where's my tripod?
Yo.
In the car.
The tripod.
I'm going to get the tripod.
I gotta. Here's the tripod. Dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, Sketch. There's only one more piece.
Okay, please have one piece.
Sketch.
That's such a big piece. Just a small speak. There you go. There you go. Right here? Mm-hmm. This one right here?
Yep.
Oh my God. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Why are you saying Ayo?
What?
Bro, you should just killed my high, bro.
What's up?
The fucking salad.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the best piece of chicken I've had in a long time. Thank you for that chicken piece.
What's the rest of that shit? Corn.
You're just gonna eat corn? That thing's just gonna come out like airsoft.
I'm eating corn and salad.
Ask for broccoli next time, because all the corn does, it comes out like airsoft.
That's true.
It's true. Have you ever had a bowl of corn and then pooped? Oh, thank you. Yo, where'd you get that?
My hand?
Yeah, what is it?
It's empanada.
No. I
No,
never
what-
realized
what is-
how good veggies
Is there multiple of them?
That's the last one.
Art's high is making me experience and really see for myself how good veggies really are right now.
You're starting to like the veggies?
Dude, veggies are amazing. I'm sitting here eating this corn and celery and
You know what my favorite veggie is that you should probably try? You probably tried it before. Really crispy. Ask for crispy Brussels sprouts.
I love crispy Brussels sprouts.
Those are the best. You get that, and then like some crispy asparagus. Get
Bro,
you feeling.
you gotta teach yourself to think that the vegetable you're tasting is sweet. No one really likes vegetables.
Why does it have to be sweet?
No one really likes the taste of vegetables. They trick their brain to think that it's sweet.
Or you just cover it with stuff. Like, you cover carrots with ranch. Carrots aren't too bad. You ever like carrots? Oh my god, is that another one? Are you sorry?
But it's crazy to me, Sketch. Think about this. Like, are you good? Think about this. How do they make every food, every little thing, everything taste different?
I think like
Think about that.
it's usually
They
like
make
grain.
every food in the world taste different. How do they make this cupcake taste better than this cupcake? How do they make this syrup? Like
It's all sugar.
ingredients, even little ingredients.
What do you mean? How do you make red 40? Does anyone know how to make red 40? You know, like how do you make a hot Cheeto? That's what I would like to know.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
How do you think you make a hot Cheeto? How do you make a Cheeto spicy?
I season.
You think there's no way Cheetos is the number one buyer of jalapenos? How do they make it spicy?
Jalapenos is
How do they make the Cheetos spicy?
it's something they put in it.
Peppers? You're telling me there's peppers on those mother? You think so?
Want some salad, Sketch?
Yes, please. These two you look at this way.
That's just the skin of the chicken. You good?
Are you doing that because you're being
You
healthy?
want to see a place?
What?
I'll show you a special place. Come here.
Where did you get that? You got the peanut butter cups?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, they got me squares.
W loot.
What did you guys drink? Oh,
Does it look like drinks come out of here, bro?
Nice.
what's in here?
I do know where a lot of drinks are at, though.
Where?
Follow me.